Hello, tarot lovers. This is Mirvet from the Egyptian Mystic. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to have a look at some of the decks that I'm using at the moment, and it's a haul. I have several decks, many tarot decks, and a couple of oracles that I wish you will enjoy. I will start talking about this gorgeous deck, the Complete Arthurian Tarot by Caitlin and Joan Matthews, illustrated by Miranda Gray, and this is an out-of-print deck. It is stunning, and I've been using it for a while. I haven't finished reading the whole book, but let me tell you that the book is really a gem. It comes in this box, and the cards are really, really beautiful. Let me take away the box, and here, and those cards are really stunning. Those are the backs, and I etched them in this dark forest green color, and they are very beautiful with these borders. But before talking about the cards, let me show you this gorgeous book. It is a great deck. It's published 2014 in Great Britain, and I don't know how to say about this book. It's really stunning, a lot of information. I haven't finished it, but it's so interesting. Here we have the explanations of the cards, and then there is another part of the book that I haven't started yet after, yes, here, the Hollow Quest course. It's a whole course that talks about combinations of cards, and it is really very complicated, and that's why I haven't finished it yet, but I'm so looking forward to work with it. The book is really a gem. How many pages? A lot of information, really. 235, very condensed, a lot of information, and really a great book. And the cards are so beautiful. I heard that they are having another edition. This is the earlier edition. The illustrations are so pretty. The cards are not large, so I have to get the cards so close to the camera. This is the Seeker, which is the Fool, and Merlin is the Magician. The Lady of the Lake is the High Priestess. Guinevere is the Empress. King Arthur, the Emperor. Taliesin is the Hierophant. You see, very detailed, lovely artwork. The White Heart is the Lover's card, you see, so beautiful. Pridewin is the Chariot card. Look at the image. And here, Gawain is the Strength card. I'm so loving the story. The Grail Hermit, the Round Table. Sovereignty is the Justice card, and the Wounded King is the Hanged Man. The Washer at the Ford is the Death card. There is a lot going on the cards, and the story is so beautiful. The Cauldron is the Temperance card. You see, the images are so, it's like talking to you. The Green Knight, the Devil, and the Spiral Tower is the Tower. And look at the signs of the zodiac here. And then the Star, very pretty artwork. The Moon, the Sun, the Sleeping Lord, Judgment, and the Flowering of Logres is the World card. The Suit of Wands is the Spare Hollow. Spare 2, the Spares. I love the greens and the landscape that you see in the cards. It's so full of life, and it has a very powerful energy. This is Spare 7, Spare 8, the River, and then 9 and 10. Very beautiful. Spear Maiden, the Knight, Spirit Knight, Spear Queen, and Spear King. And then the Grail Hollow, the Ace of Cups, the Grail 2, you see here the two doves here, Grail 3, 4, you don't see a lot of people, 5, because you can go through the story, Grail 6, Grail 7. It's very beautiful, very powerful and very beautiful, and I'm happy that they are redoing it. Grail Maiden, Grail Knight, the Queen and the King, the Sword Hollow, the 2 of Swords and the 3, 4 of Swords. I wish that the cards were a little bit larger. I don't mind the border, but I think if the cards were larger, it will show the beautiful images and the lovely illustrations. And this is 9. Look at those people there. And then here 10. The Sword Maiden, the Sword Knight, the Sword Queen, and the Sword King. And then the Stone Hollow as the Ace of Coins or Pentacles, 2 and 3. It's not a deck for beginners, of course, because it's not. It should be Rider-Waite-Smith, but the images are not like a clone, so it is not for beginners. It's a very powerful educational deck. That is the Arthurian Tarot. I'm loving it, and I really enjoy working with it. And then I have another, let me show you this deck that I just got last 10 days. It's the Celtic Goddess Oracle Guidebook by Julia Seleni, the illustration, and Gillian Kemp. And I like her because she's a very good, powerful witch. I have one of her decks and I found that she's really amazing. This is not a new deck. It's new to my collection, but it has been around 2022 by Kiko Books. And I find that this is a great oracle. I've been using it for the last week and I find it so accurate and I really, really enjoyed it. I wasn't planning to share it with you, but since I saw it close to me, I decided to show you the cards. Those are the backs, beautiful, and I etched them in this beautiful green, grass green color. And they have the most beautiful goddesses that you could see. All of them Celtic. You see, I like the title. It's not so intrusive. And the book is very nicely written, really, really gorgeous. And it gave me very accurate messages. And in the book, you will see the origin of the goddess. If she's from Wales or Ireland or Scotland, I mean. And they are all well known. Some of them I knew before, and some of them are very new to me. The images are beautiful and lovely colors, pastel colors, and it is really a pleasure to work with. Look at this, Goddess of Gratitude. Very nice. 52 cards. The cards, as you see, are glossy, and the artwork is really beautiful. And I enjoyed working with this beautiful, beautiful oracle. And I think it pairs beautifully with several decks. Since it's new, I haven't paired it yet, but I'm planning to do this maybe maybe on my next video. So that is the Celtic Goddess Oracle deck. A very nice deck that I really, really wish highly I started to lose my concentration. I highly recommend this beautiful deck. Really, I saw it on Nova Mundi's channel and I bought it immediately after I saw it. You see, Ceridwen, the goddess of truth. It's a very truthful and Frank deck. I really love it. And I have this deck which I had since a very long time, and I haven't seen it at all on any channel. It's the Mystic Dreamer Tarot, Heidi Doris, and text by Barbara Moore. It's an old deck. It's an out-of-print deck by Llewellyn. See these old boxes. The book is stunning because I do love Barbara Moore, and it is, as you see, a lot of spreads and then explanations of the cards. And let me show you the cards. I have this pouch for the cards, and those are the backs. I love the backs. I found it so attractive, and I edged it in gold like this, and they have large borders and small images, but I like it. I like the font and the way it's written. That's the Fool, the Magician. It's an RWS. This is the Empress and the Emperor, the Hierophant. Something about this deck is attractive. Look at the Chariot, the Strength card, the Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, and this is the Justice card. You don't see the faces, you see just a hint of the face. It's like vague in the background. And this is the Temperance card, the Devil, very pale colors, and this is the Tower and the Star. Something is magnetic about this deck. And the Moon is my favorite card. I really love the Moon. Look at the Moon and the Sun, Judgment, the World card, and the Ace of Wands, the 2. So it is a very easy deck for beginners, and I like the 5 of Wands and those witches there, the 6. Beautiful deck. I don't see anyone talk about, and I had it since a very long time. This is the Suit of Cups. I don't know, something about this deck is attractive. The colors, the images, I don't know, it has something dreamy. And this is the 6 of Cups, the 7, the 8, the 9 and 10, then the suit, the court cards, the Suit of Cups, and then here we have the swords, a big broken heart, and then this is the 4 of Swords. I like the 5 too, and the 6. So it's an easy deck, a very nice RWS clone. I've been working with this deck for a long time. Earlier I had it since a long time, and I felt nostalgic. I don't know, I pulled it and I decided to share it with you, because I always like to get, when I'm doing this, I get a couple of decks to show you. I like to show some new decks, some older decks, some oracles, and so on. I do love the backs. The backs are really very, very attractive. So that was one of my decks. And then let me show you what else. Let me show you this oracle, which is Wisdom from the Epics of Hind, by Pankhuri Agarwal, artwork by Rawal Das. This is a new deck to my collection, and it is very unique. This intriguing deck and book set presents insight from Indian stories, teachings, sutras, and legends, as well as the wisdom from the classic Hindu epics in Ramayana and the Mahabharata. The colorful 50-card deck includes 25 female and 25 male cards for each. The illustrated book offers the story, synopsis, questions to explore, actions to take, and messages for the reader. It's a very powerful deck, and I really used it a lot. Quite helpful, and it's like no other deck. It's really very unique. This is the guidebook, very nicely written. You see the stories here. You have the story, and here are questions to ask yourself and actions to take. Here you have a message, and it is really quite, let me get the book this way, and it's really very, very helpful. I used it many times, and I did a couple of many readings. I mean, those are the backs, you see, and they are very colorful. You see, the cards are really quite colorful, and that's why I decided to etch them in different colors. So here we have illustrations, beautiful illustrations, lovely cards, and the stories are very interesting. Let me show you all the cards because they are very beautiful. And I did a couple of readings, and many of them were very accurate. The stories have a lot of wisdom and really quite intriguing. Look at this. The illustrations are very nice too. And it's a nice introduction to the Indian mythology and the Indian culture. And that's something I really like. I like to have decks from all over the world. I like to get to know different cultures and different mythologies, different aspects of everything. So I like to have a wide range of decks. Beautiful cards, you see. Very, very nice. And then I wish that we could pick a card, but what I don't like about this is that they are not numbered. So you don't get the cards. I mean, you have to go check till you find the card. It's not so easy. But I don't know, I can't help it. I really want to shuffle the deck. So, Shakuni's Grudge. Beautiful. I don't know if I should read it to you or not. Maybe I should. But bear with me because sometimes I don't find the cards easily. Where is S? Sha. It's maybe here. Yes. So, Shakuni was the brother to his virtuous sister, Gandhari. He was extremely intelligent and devoted to his family. Bhishma, the head of the Kuru clan, waged war upon Shakuni's family to coerce them into getting Gandhari married to the blind king Dhira. The names are so difficult. They were tortured, starved, and many of them were killed. Shakuni survived, and to remind himself that he had to avenge his family, he twisted his own leg that gave him a permanent limp. He remembered the pain and the vengeance with every step he took. Oh, ultimately, Gandhari was married to the Dhiritarashtra. Shakuni moved to Hastinapur to accompany his sister. He secretly vowed to ruin the entire Kuru clan that had destroyed his family. He began with poisoning the minds of his young nephews. Oh my God. The Kauravas against the cousins, the Pandavas, and succeeded in doing so. Shakuni came up with and executed devious plans, including the game of dice between families. His conflicts with Kuru clan led to the devastating Mahabharata war, which not only ruined the Kuru clan, but also his own self, his sister, his nephews, whom he so loved. Oh, that's really so dramatic. Questions to ask yourself. Are you continuing to hold on to the grudges even if they hurt you by constantly reminding you of what happened? Do you replay toxic moments again and again in your mind? How does that make you feel? Are you willing to hurt people even if it costs you your own serenity? Oh, that's really quite powerful. Actions to take. The message: darkness cannot end darkness. Only light can dispel darkness. It's not too late to come back from your revenge. But I'm not revengeful. Really, I don't have any grudges to anyone. But it's good that you had a glimpse of the deck. Let me show you maybe another colorful deck. That is the Magic of Flowers Oracle by Tess Whitehurst, illustrated by Anne Wertheim. I have this deck since a very long time. And also, this is a deck that I haven't seen at all. This is the book. And I like the cards very, very much. You see, it's by Llewellyn. Here we have the explanations of the cards, and you will see the most beautiful cards. I love this deck, and it's nice that we have a look at it because it's so colorful and so beautiful. Those are the backs, and I edged it in purple. I love my edging, and the cards are really beautiful. Beautiful flowers, lovely images. You see, dahlia, tuberose, and of course, and you see a lot of purple, and I love purple. You look at the card, very, very colorful and very bright and uplifting, and I do love flowers. Very nice. It's really a very positive deck. I haven't seen it at all. I don't know why. So I decided to share them with you. And now I think we should pick a card. It must be a very positive one. Jasmine, the yarrow, tulip, rose, sunflower. I love sunflowers. Iris. Many, many beautiful flowers and lovely images. This is a lovely, colorful deck. And it's one of the decks that I don't see at all, and really, really nice. So let's pick a card now. I want to pick another positive card because I want to forget about that. The card that I picked earlier, it made me shiver really. So now the Snapdragon. Okay, let's read what's written here. S is at the end. I wish that they were numbered. Rose, the Snapdragon. Snapdragon's magical specialities: her hex reversal, owning your power, protection, and truth. Speaking your truth may not always feel easy in the short term, but in the long term, it's far easier than the alternative for everyone concerned. Sometimes we feel as if speaking in an unpopular or undesirable truth is inevitable, akin to rudeness, but this never needs to be the case. For example, if there is something that doesn't feel okay to you, or if there is a situation that you have outgrown or no longer need, you can hold a neutral, unconditionally loving tone as you calmly state what is true for you to everyone concerned. Even if you're angry, you can state your anger and what you are angry about in a way that is true without going out of your way to insult anyone or tear anyone down. So it is really beautiful, and a lot of nice words, positive words that are quite helpful. And I know that this deck speaks to me because that's exactly how I feel. I was in a difficult situation. I had a row with one of my family, and it was just today, and it was it had been going on for a long time, and today we had this long talk, which was really I had to say a lot of things that hurt me before, and so I think those cards speak to me. And then let's see this deck. That's the Global Fusion Intuitive Tarot, written and illustrated by Wayne Rodney. This is a new deck that I got, and I liked very much. The guidebook is very nice with a lot of information, and the cards are very unique and different. Those are the backs, and I did great job by edging them with this color, and they are very high quality, very nice. And this deck is quite busy with lots of illustrations. This is the Fool, which is 0 and 22. You will see a lot of astrological signs, a lot of symbols. This is the High Priestess. It's beautiful, and you will see people from everywhere in the world. So I really find it quite cosmopolitan and quite interesting. And the images are different. It's a Rider-Waite-Smith deck, but it is a little bit different and unique, and that's what I like about it. Quite busy, so it's not for beginners. This is the Devil, the Tower, and the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, and the World card. And then you will see here, that's the suit of Wands, and here the sign of Libra. Not Libra, that's, what is this? This is the Ace, yes. And I like the correspondent playing card symbol. This is number 2 and 3. You see, beautiful busy images. I really like it very much. That's the 7, 8. And it has this masculine energy. I feel that there is a lot of masculinity in this deck. I don't know why, but I do really feel it. This is the Suit of Cups. I don't see anyone talk about it. I got it, it's modern. I got it, I think, last year, or maybe the year before. And I really like it. Sometimes I use it. I find it quite alive. A very lively deck. Some images are a little bit dark. This is the 7 of Swords, the 8, the 9 and 10. This is the Page, the Knight. It's quite dark. Honestly, it's a little bit dark, but it is unique and different. This is the 5, the 6, 7, 8. It is different, and that's what I like about it. So that's the Global Fusion Intuitive Tarot. I just don't like the title. It's quite long. And those are the cards. Busy, busy, beautiful cards. And then let me show you a beautiful oracle that I do love very much. That's the Goddess Love Oracle by Wendy Andrew. And it's such a gorgeous deck by Rockpool Publishing, and I don't see it a lot. Very nice, beautiful deck. This is the box. Lovely box. And this is the guidebook. Very nicely, beautiful, colorful guidebook. And the cards are really adorable. These are the backs. Very nice. I edged it in purple, metallic purple. And just have a look at the images. Wildness and Freedom, Let Go and Be, Awakening. I love her artwork, and I love the faces of these people. I want you to look closely because it's such an underrated oracle. Journey. It's so peaceful. Look at this. Lovely, lovely images. I really adore this deck. Realignment. Bliss. Love. Flow. Protection. Enlightenment. Reflection. Calmness. Care. I love those ladies and the colors, and it has a very warm energy. Companionship. Shine. Shelter. Really lovely artwork. You know, I get this deck out and I keep looking and staring at the images. The artwork is one of my favorite styles of artwork. The colors really are stunning. Sleep. peace, radiance, harmony, ignite, rebirth, authenticity, beautiful images, stillness, rest, creativity, joy. Look at this, love your body, safety and compassion. I just adore this deck, and it pairs beautifully with many oracles, many tarot decks. I use it a lot and it's really beautiful. Ignite, release your potential. That's the card. That's the message for today. So I will stop here. I hope you enjoyed the decks that I've shared with you. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for being here, and bye.